Hey everyone, it's Megan and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. This week we are going over Gertie's Charm Patterns Cobbler Dress Set. The set includes the top and also the capris. I wanted to go ahead and take a look at how it would have been done in some of my other sewing books. So I have my Better Homes and Garden sewing book, and this one is from, let's see. This one is from 1972, and the alteration pattern is in 3. So let me make sure, and I will get photos of the actual one. As you can see, whenever I was doing the alterations, you could actually see what I was doing. Where is it? I didn't miss it, did I? Right here. Okay, so you can either do A, where you just measure out at the waistline what you need, but if you are going more than an inch, it says for B, you can actually cut in and then up into the armpit, and I did this part wrong. I did cut up into the shoulder, so it expanded this area of my pattern, and I didn't mean for that, but it still came out really well. So from the waistline, I just moved it over and then blended it into the hip. But I will go ahead and show a photo of this page, so if you need to do a waistline adjustment. And like I said, this one is from 1972. So I will share this page with you here in a few minutes. Now, why am I doing this adjustment? It's because my waistline is bigger than standard for my bust or my hip size. My hips are considerably smaller than my bust size measurement for hips, and it's also considerably smaller for my waist to hip ratio. So I do have to do quite a few pattern adjustments. Gertie's patterns are typically fairly easy for me to adjust, but since I had never done a princess seam adjustment like this before, I went ahead and looked up how to do these adjustments, which you saw just a few seconds ago. Now, since this is a Patreon exclusive pattern, you do need to go and be subscribed to Gertie's Patreon in order to get this pattern. But I will say this much: Gertie has the best tutorials out there, and that's why I'm not going to be explaining everything that I'm doing in order to make this dress. But her instructions on both video and within the booklet that you receive whenever you download her patterns are always extremely well detailed, and I've never had any issues actually making any of her patterns. So let's chit chat for a few minutes while I am working on doing this. We have been kind of tossing up in the air about moving from this home. I don't want to go into full detail of it, but if anyone that is watching my videos and you are from Minnesota, especially the Minneapolis area, if you'll comment down below the best neighborhoods and suburbs of Minneapolis and the Twin Cities area, what your thoughts are on those areas. We've kind of been looking at, and forgive my pronunciation of this, Mankota. Let me know what your thoughts are on these different areas down in the comments below. It helps with my engagement and brings more people to view. But we are looking in that area, kind of toying with the idea of moving from the DFW area over to something much colder. Yeah, so that's one thing that we have been kind of toying with. Another thing that's been going on with me is my health. I have been in to see a doctor. I was diagnosed with a couple of things, one of them being fatty liver disease, and I have high cholesterol, and a couple of other things are going on that I've been seeing a doctor about. So I am on a bunch of medications that my body's still getting used to. That's not an excuse for not being on here as much as I would like to be, but it is what it is. Another thing that's been going on is I am quitting smoking. I have smoked since I was 14 years old. I'm 38 now, so you can do the math on how many years I've been smoking. It's been extremely hard. This is my 4th attempt, but this is the first time that I have had help from a doctor to quit. So everyone wish me luck down in the comments. And at this time, let's go ahead and, if you're liking what you're watching or you want to just chit chat and be friends with me, you can go ahead and subscribe, comment down below, any of those things. I also have a coffee account if you would like to make a donation to my coffee account. I do have a couple of things already up on there, and I do plan on adding quite a bit more. Now, this fabric that you see right behind me, and I know I'm breaking off again, I actually ended up making a apron out of this fabric also, and it has been the cutest thing that I have owned so far. And making this set, I realized that I've made quite a few things over the last couple of weeks that I need to share with you. I made one of the princess jackets the other day that I need to finish the dress for it also. That I wanted a matching dress with the jacket. So that is one thing that you'll be seeing here soon. And yeah, that's what's been kind of going on in our lives. I know I just kind of jumped off on a little tangent right there, but I have been enjoying sewing, and you'll see at the end of this video I've actually enjoyed cleaning. And one thing is, if you don't take care of your health, you're not going to take care of other parts of your life either, and that includes keeping your house clean, because my health and everything was so down for a while there, and I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to sew. I didn't want to clean. I didn't want to do anything other than just lay down and watch YouTube. And forcing myself to go to the doctor and get help has also helped me get other things done. I know you can see the office kind of in the background. That is slowly changing. I am going to be working on getting my entire house clean, and you see that in part of this video. So please don't judge the conditions of my house that you see in this video, but making this set, especially this lemon print, made me excited to clean. I started cleaning quite a bit. As soon as this was done, I started cleaning. So it's helped. I plan on making several more of these outfits, both dress and also the set. And my oldest daughter, Skylar, she's actually asked for a cobbler set so she can clean in also. And you know, if you use quilting cotton with this, it's a lot easier to clean, and it's easy to clean, and after you get it dirty, cleaning other things. So I washed the lemon set today actually, and it came out beautifully in the wash. Now the pants on this set is done with linen, and I absolutely love linen, and I don't have very many items made of it, as most of our clothing is actually in polyester, and we all know that's not healthy for us. We all know that. So having some cotton and linen items in my closet now is going to help a lot, not just with my skin, but my mental health. So yes, you see parts of my office, sewing room, studio, whatever you want to call it, is a mess right now, but so is the rest of my house. Well, not anymore. While I have been editing this video, and actually in between making these different outfits, I was out there cleaning. Every time that I would have to charge my camera again or offload some video from my camera, I was out there cleaning. I scrubbed my house over the weekend and the last couple of days, and I've enjoyed it. I have really enjoyed it. So maybe making yourself a cleaning outfit will help you actually start cleaning. Depression is a real thing, and when you don't take care of your health, you can fall into depression really easily. So always make sure that you are taking care of your own health. Now, I have talked for about 10 minutes now, so let's go ahead and jump into some of the music that I made using AI, and let me know what you think of this. I'm trying a couple of different things, so I wanted to share 2 different songs that I made, and let me know what you think of them. I'll have everything posted down below for you to be able to download. I'm including these songs for you to be able to download, especially if you like it. Just leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have enjoyed so far any of this video, and when we jump over to the cleaning, I will be back.
In a corner of the room with her needles and thread, Mama's making magic with every stitch she spreads, turning old rags to dreams with a twist and a spin. Her hands work wonders and her heart's all in, with a hum and a rhythm that dances and sways. She sews the fabric of our yesterday's patchwork memories on a quilt so grand, a tapestry of love from her gentle hand. She's a home sewist, stitching life together with each loop and tie, it lasts forever. Every seam a story, every button a song, a tapestry of love from her gentle hand. She's a home sewist, stitching life together with each loop and tie, it'll last forever. Every seam a story, every button a song, in her cozy corner where we all belong. From flannel for winters to cotton for springs, she crafts all the seasons with tiny little things. Aprons for baking and dresses for the dance, Each piece she finishes leaves nothing to chance, while the radio croons an old familiar tune. Mama's in her world by the light of the moon, with a snip and a tuck and a final review. The masterpiece is ready with a bow of blue. She's a home sewist, stitching life together, with each loop and tie it'll last forever. Every seam a story, every button a song, a tapestry of love from her gentle hand. She's a home sewist, stitching life together, with each loop and tie it'll last forever. Every seam a story, every button a song, in her cozy corner where we all belong. In her cozy corner where we all belong. Sewing spells with needle thread, midnight whispers drape the bed, candles flicker, shadows roam in her dark and witchy home. Stitching dreams in fabrics full, lurking secrets ancient cold, patterns twisting haunted night, crafting magic out of sight. Witchy seamstress weaving tales, spooky threads on crooked rails, every stitch a mystic plot, binding souls in tangled knot. Phantom voices guide her hand, cursed designs all finely planned, mystic figures dance and sway to her tune at break of day. She knits, whispers dark unseen, shoes stitched up with moonlight sheen. In her leather fabrics breathe mystic air for those who read. Witchy seamstress weaving tales, spooky threads on crooked rails, every stitch a mystic plot, binding souls in tangled knot.
So that was actually 3 songs that I have uploaded. Now, you are seeing different areas of my house in this video. You are also going to be seeing some of my animals. That right there is Mr. Bruno. We have Cat and Hugs and Bruno again. Bruno is a Chow Chow. They are my favorite animal. Yes, he does need a good brushing, and that will be happening here soon. I do not recommend ever shaving a chow. It is bad not only for their skin, but it's bad for their fur. I am surprised that with all the issues we've had with Bruno in the past, that he actually came out this well whenever we shaved him, and now he's grown completely out. He looks beautiful. But this is just me sharing some of the different things that I was doing in my cobbler sets. The whole purpose of me making this outfit was for me to clean in, and it is extremely comfortable. I don't know how to explain any more than that it is just one of the most comfortable pieces I've ever owned. Now, here's my first transition. I hope you like it. Yep, this is the dress version of it, and high hugs right behind me. But did I actually get to read any of this book? No. But that is a dress that I'm comfortable in to just sit down, read, and spend some time with my family. I was able to completely feed Mr. Bruno, and he was extremely happy. He loves giving hugs, and I started making dinner for everyone. Now, here in a few seconds, you are going to see my partner James coming in, and I did hide the company. That's what all of that blurry stuff is. So if you enjoyed this, maybe you will enjoy one of these too. All right, guys, y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.